Hello, Kristen Baird-Goldman. Welcome to TEFOS.
Hi, Seth. Thanks for having me.
So we're at TEFOS, executivefunctionsummit.com for parents. Kristen, when a parent says to you, I keep hearing about this executive function thing, what the heck is that?
Yeah. So the way I describe it to my parents and clients is that the executive function is our management system. It is how anyone manages themselves. And I relate it to what I call the big five. I sort of grabbed that because I'm a huge animal person and did a safari in Africa, and they always talk about the big five. You're going to see the big five. The way that we move about the world every day involves the executive function system, which is time management. Another category would be organization, planning, prioritization. I consider category number 2. Category number 3 is motivation. Category number 4 is self-regulation or self-restraint. And category number 5 is emotion regulation. Individuals who are neurodiverse, particularly with ADHD, struggle across the board in all of these areas. However, what makes us all unique is that our struggles are all different. Some people aren't so challenged with time management. Some people look really organized on the outside, but maybe thoughts are really disorganized on the inside. This management system is impacted when you have ADHD. Having ADHD means having an impacted executive function system at the end of the day. And it involves all of those main domains. But as I said, each person's challenges in each one are different.
And you're one of our speakers this year at TEFOS, the Executive Function Online Summit for Parents. And this is where we're at. If you haven't registered, executivefunctionsummit.com is the link to join us. It's free this August, and we have a bunch of great speakers and topics. What are we going to be learning about in your session this year?
So I'm going to be talking about how we can look at ADHD through the lens of neurobiology, kind of stepping out of the mental health disorder world and going in and looking at the brain and the body as a whole picture, and what we can do to improve our brain and our body to help us improve our ADHD.
And again, we are here at TEFOS, executivefunctionsummit.com, but this is your site right here, bairdintegratedtherapy.com, and you put right on the front about integrative therapy. Did I say it right? Integrative. It's probably integrative, right? And for the parent who's brand new to you, can you tell us a little bit about the hat you wear or your background?
Yes. I am a licensed psychotherapist here in California. I am an ADHD specialist, so I am a certified CCSP, which means I've got an extensive amount of training in the world of ADHD. And I'm also a certified integrative mental health practitioner, which means that I am able to look at how the body is functioning, not necessarily a doctor, but I can draw labs, look at labs, and get a feel for how our basic vitamin, mineral, amino acids, and all of those things are contributing to the ADHD and the symptoms of having ADHD. And so it's a very, what we call integrative and functional approach.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. This is your site here. You can find Kristen at bairdintegratedtherapy.com, and you can find us here at executivefunctionsummit.com. Register for free for August. Hope to see you all there. And thank you for being with me today. Take care.
Thank you, Seth. It was a pleasure.